guys don't know too much about me, and I cannot wait. I'm gonna try to speak as myself right now, and I hope like this is going to age very well because this is going to be a lot. Does not want to support me right now, and she supports me. Minka, please support. Please. She's saying no, guys. You don't want to support me. She's not an actual support animal. She's just a cat I adopted from Colorado, and yeah. But if you do have a support animal, let me know a story. Keeps leaving, and I totally need her for this. I totally need you for this. You can't leave me right now. You want some rubbings? She's so mad. Why are you so mad? I'm exposing myself. Okay, so I am trying to gauge and I'm trying to maintain, adopt, hone in strategic thinking. Are you really that sleepy? So just so you guys learn a little bit about me, I do have a medical background, but I also have just a general science background. There's just something about discovering, there's something about learning, there's something about understanding, there's something about acceptance that speaks to my soul. There's something about figuring it out. Oh, Minka, please don't leave me. I can't speak by myself. Minka, please. She left. Even if my thoughts seem pretty disorganized right now, there's still a concept that I want to bring out. And this is for people who are overthinkers, people who might not be overthinkers and you're just kind of bored, which I feel like that's something I resonate with. Of course you want my scrunchie. Of course. I think understanding people is very important. Understanding your person, like you, is even more important. But challenging your brain is so imperative to your personal growth and just the fact that you deserve to feel understood in the way that you are. And I think that's why I am taking... Bye, Minka. She's so mean. I think that's why I'm taking on this journey, because this is not my first YouTube channel. This is not my first personality I've displayed, but this is the most authentic to me. And I just really want to monitor and record and take note of how I've changed over the years. This feels good. This feels like something I'll look back on and be like very cringed, but at the same time, it is what it is. I just feel like because this is my YouTube channel, and I can share whatever I want on here, especially since this is what I want to put out. This is the information I want to put out, and you guys are going to find out this information anyway because most of you are very nosy, which is okay. So for me, I have a very, very, very analytical mindset. It's to the point now where I am literally taking up or retaking up algebra and physics and just different mathematical strategic thinking to calm my brain down. Like, it's just it's a wild place up there. And I'm trying to create a space where I am into strategic thinking and where I can follow steps. I don't like not being able to connect with people because I like people. I really like people. I love different types of people. I love different types of... I don't know. I just like people. I like interactions. I like when I don't understand someone, or when I understand someone and we figure it out. Why am I saying this on YouTube? I don't know, but I feel like it'll sink. Minka, where are you going? You're my support animal. Minka, no. Some days I feel like the scientist in me. So like, for example, what I'm doing with this cat outside, that was legit dying. Like, I thought he was a goner. I literally thought he was a goner. And, you know, now he's not, which is nice. It's great. But what I learned from that is there are things that can always be done, even when the situation looks kind of heinous, even when the situation looks kind of bad. And it may not be what you first assume, but as long as you try, there's something important in that. And as long as you can accept the outcome, there is no issue in trying to attempt to change something. But I don't know if that resonates with anyone, but oh my gosh, please. There's a piece of lint in my hair this whole time. Dysfunction. I love YouTube. I feel like it's a place where when people start seeing my videos, people that I know in real life, I'm going to be cringed. But at the same time, it is what it is. Like, it is what it is. This is a rant. This is a complete rant. Something I learned about myself is, when it comes to communication, I know how to communicate. But I will often, just the way I connect with people, I will often bring them toward my thought process and then answer a question. And that's not always needed in every situation, because not everyone can reach the depths of themselves where they can necessarily connect with you in that way. And that doesn't mean you have to change. It doesn't even really mean they have to change. It just means that's something you have to accept. And if you have the ability to accept it, can you navigate through it? How can you navigate through it? And I think that concept allows much more freedom than trying to just put people in a box. And sometimes that box you put them in makes you even more frustrated, because it's like, there's always going to be a subconscious want to be understood and understand. But it's like, what are you trying to understand? And what are you trying to be understood by? Like, what definition of you do you need someone to understand? This is a very heinous rant. I don't know why I said heinous again. I think heinous just sounded really nice. But yeah, so like with my YouTube channel, it's going to be way more polished in the future. It's going to not be as messy. You guys are going to have expectations. I'm going to fulfill expectations. But I think videos like this helps us all to realize we all started somewhere where it probably didn't make much sense. And that's what's important, because I don't want my content to feel like, I want my content to have expectations, but I don't want it to feel almost like you can guess what's happening next. Because I don't even know what's happening next in my life. You know what I mean? So I am currently, I don't have a niche. Like, I don't have a niche. I have a love for science. I have a love for animals. I have a love for just people who are deep thinkers, because I get you. Like, I get you. I understand you. I understand the complexity. I understand the lack of words that can be used to express yourself, even if you have a threshold of words in your brain. But I also understand balance. I also understand that I have no skill in compartmentalizing anything. And I think that's okay. I think that's what makes things like this fun. I think that's what makes YouTube refreshing. I think that's what makes putting yourself out there refreshing, because it allows you to just see where you're going to go. This is not probably going to reach anybody. I'm probably going to get like 14 views, which is okay, because those 14 people will be like, I just wasted 7 minutes of my life and I don't think she even understands what she's talking about. And you would be right. So yeah, like, I'm going to try to put up some really profesh videos of the cat and the cat story, which I should have been documenting, and now he's in a better place. And it kind of sucks, because it's like, I'm happy you're in a better place, but I didn't document anything. I really did like being the villain and the wicked scientist online for a little bit, but now he's better, and you know, I got smarter. I understand what helped him. But I am going to break some things down in details for those who are still struggling and maybe have a cat or a dog, but more so felines. If they're struggling with anything, and you know, there's nothing like skimming YouTube and having hope that someone did something differently that you haven't heard before and it works for them, and hopefully it'll work for you. That's just what, you know, that's just what it is. That's just what people rely on. People rely on that type of stuff because it creates a sense of community. It creates a sense of like a deliverable, something that, you know, you can rely on, something that you can hope toward. It's data. With that being said, I'm not sure. This is a rant, and this is going to be something that's going to be very hard to title. But yeah, I'm happy I shared it. I have, thankfully, because of my brain, I don't really have negative reactions to people judging me, because I really do see people as data. I really do see people as information, and that will gradually change as I become more in tune with people again. I do have deep connections, and I do have meaningful connections. And I think those connections help me to create a balance. So I don't know, maybe one of these videos you'll see me having an overwhelming experience in doing math. Like, I don't know what my YouTube channel will be, and I think that's okay. I think that's a part of the journey. And as long as I keep posting, I mean, you guys will have something to say, and you guys will have something to comment on, and you guys will have something to suggest. And I mean, isn't that what YouTube's for? Like, I don't know. I appreciate you guys for watching this very disorganized video and this rant, but hopefully you learned a little bit more about me. One thing about myself is I will not try to clean up things that I say, meaning I'm going to roll with the cycle of things. I'm going to roll with it. I allow people to have space to feel the way they feel about the things that I say and the things that I do. I'm not someone to try to change your thinking, because I value your thinking, even if it's opposite of mine. So yeah, I'm going to leave it as that. Hopefully this reaches the right audience, even if it's all of 2 people. And hopefully I see you guys in person soon too. I think that'll be fun. Okay, bye.